Hi guys, my name is Maria Bethany and today I'm sitting down with Holts to take you on a step-by-step tutorial on a wedding guest makeup look. This is a full face of Holts products that I love and I got to try out for the first time. They are such good quality makeup products that you guys just have to know about, especially with the wedding season around the corner and honestly any special event that you want a full glam for. It's rosy, neutral, super airbrushed, and I know you guys will love it. So all these products I'm about to show you are found on holtsandfruit.com or in stores. So let's go ahead with the video. I'm starting off with the La Mer Hydrating Illuminator. When your skin looks good, your base looks good. This cream is gonna make your skin very dewy and glowy, healthy looking, which is what we want when you are prepping your skin for all the makeup that you're also thinking about your lips. I'm gonna be using this Dr. Barbara Sturm lip balm. My biggest tip, one thing that you should take away from this video if you can, is this foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. You guys, I wore this foundation to my wedding because I tried everything in the market, and I mean everything, because I wanted to find the best foundation that was gonna last all day long, that was gonna look great in pictures, that was high coverage but looked like skin. So this is the one that I thought was perfect for me, at least, but it also has raging reviews. I have some blemish on my skin right now, so you're gonna see how well it covers it up. This foundation has amazing shade ranges too, so you are bound to find one for you. Make sure you're also dragging the foundation down to your jawline and even your neck if you can. Let's bring some color back to her face and chisel out her face, and for that I think that the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo is the best one for the job. Celebrity makeup artists use this all the time on their clients. I've seen Mary Phillips use this and she does Kendall Jenner's makeup all the time, so I knew that I had to pick this up. Since this is cream, I'm gonna pick it up with the sponge as well and then very lightly place it right here on the perimeters of the face. You want to find your cheekbone and you want to place it right below it, but still on it. It can lift up your face and not drag it down. Doing this step with a beauty blender is also a great trick because it gives you more control. I love placing the bronzer right here on my temples. And of course, we can't forget the 5 head. Putting it right here on my chin. And now for the quickest and most foolproof way to contour your nose. I've been doing this nose contour technique for forever and it is messy to start with, but I promise it just pulls itself together. So I'm just like messily placing the bronzer on the sides of my nose, and do not worry about being precise with this at all. I'm also gonna place a little bit of the bronzer right here on my outer eye and drag it up to my temples. For the concealer, we are using the Yves Saint Laurent Radiant Touch Concealer, placing a little bit under my under eye and then right here, a little bit down the sides of my nose, a tiny line right in the center, forehead, around any redness like pimples or around your nose. I love this concealer because it not only conceals, but it brightens. There's an illuminating like luminescence in it. Before we set, I have to talk about this product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and everyone talks about this spray and how it's the best thing ever, and they're right too, because it is. So right after I'm done with cream products and before I go in to set with powder, I like to spritz this really quickly. It's time to set, so I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. This is for the under eye and the whole entire face. I'm really showing you guys the best of the best here because this powder is another award-winning powder. This is another great celebrity makeup artist tip that I've learned. Before you place the powder from your sponge onto your face directly, make sure to tap the excess onto the back of your hand just so you don't get any clumps. And then with the powder, I'm continuing to chisel out and contour my nose and kind of like drawing a line right beside it so it just cleans it up and you have a very cute straight nose. I'm also setting it right here by my smile lines, and then with the excess powder on the back of your hand, or just like a very little amount, I like to go right here, and this is going to really cut your cheekbones. Picking up this Tom Ford blush brush in number 6. These brushes are made in Japan, so they are insane quality. This Dior blush is heavenly, and it is the most perfect wedding bridal blush I've ever seen. And although it looks very baby doll pink and you think it would just never look good on you, trying it out is going to change your mind for sure, because it just looks so rosy and such a natural flush. And I'm dragging it all the way up to my temples. So even this region right here is where you want to hit it with the blush. I drew you in closer so we can do the eyes and the eyebrows. I love this precision brow sculptor from Tom Ford because it has this angle right here that is perfect for application. And if I keep a really light hand, that's all I need for the eyebrow pencil to do the rest of the job. I'm gonna show you my really quick glam sultry but soft eyeshadow trick that I do. I tug at my eyes like this and start lining my outer waterline, and I make sure it's really tight lined before I kind of drag it and start forming the shape of my cat eye. And then from the waterline, you continue on dragging the pencil to make the cat eye. Sometimes I like to draw it even on top of the lash line. It's really easy doing this trick when you have such a good pencil like this one from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I'm taking this tapered, really dense Tom Ford brush I'm gonna use to smoke it out. I'm using this eyeshadow palette from YSL. This is the Couture Mini Clutch. This palette color story is also gorgeous. I'm starting off by placing the most neutral shade onto my inner corners, and then I'm picking up the darkest shade and blending my outer corner and dragging it into my crease too. Picking up the shimmer color from this palette and just dabbing it right on the center of my eyes. Pick that dark shade again, place it right on my bottom lash line. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. I'm gonna curl my lashes very quickly before we put mascara on. I feel like I'm a mascara connoisseur, okay? And I'm very specific about them. And for me, one thing that I really look at is the shape of the wand. And this one is a little bit curved to really brush through every single lash that you have. So you can see how like dramatic my eyelashes look. I'm going to set my face one last time. For lips, I have used these products and loved them for a really long time. They're my ride or die, so of course it makes sense putting it into this wedding guest makeup look. So for my lips, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk medium, and then the YSL Candy Glaze. This is in shade 4. It's also super moisturizing. It's gonna make your lips look very kissable and healthy looking. So this is it, you guys. This is my wedding guest makeup look. Thank you so much for getting ready with me, coming along with me to Holts to pick out some products that I've been dying to try out. I've heard so many great things about them, and some favorites that I already had that are sold at Holt Renfrew that I think are so worth it. But I love all of these products, and you can find them all in store or at holtrenfrew.com. Thank you so much for watching.